Hello, and this is Haydoran, and this is gonna be my first PP commentary. I'm gonna talk about protection because that's the only thing I know pretty much about PP. Because that's all I do. Just PP as a Prot warrior all the time. The state of the game right now for me, for Prot, is really fun after the patch came out. And well, our damage got increased by a lot. We got a new talent. Our damage received, like the damage we took in PvP, got lowered down from 25 to 15. This is really huge for flag carrying, especially. If you're gonna be a flag carrier, this is a huge buff for you. You're gonna love this. It makes you at least really tanky. So the other thing was, the other change. Focus Rage got removed from Protection Warriors. This is pretty huge for me because I never liked Focus Rage. Didn't make sense how it worked because tanks aren't supposed to be damage builders. They're supposed to be the DPS, the TPS version of to be the spec that does constant damage, like damage all the time, you know, like frequently damage, not like build out damage and do huge damage. It's not supposed to be like that. That didn't make sense. That wasn't Protection Warrior. That was more like you can just say Gladiator Prot. Let's just say that, like this Gladiator spec in Wood. It seems like that. It didn't make sense. They changed our template again. They made us they gave us versatility. Like we had versatility, but it was 0.10% was it before. Now I think it's 0.60%. I think it was, or 0.50 or something like that. Because I know they said increased by 50%, something like that. So it might be something like that. But I checked my versatility and I have a lot of versatility now. It's pretty insane for me because that damage reduction from versatility is also going to implement to my damage I take already in PvP. So if it's 15%, that versatility is going to lower the damage taken from there. So it's going to make me even more tanky. So I'm probably going to get, in the end, I'm probably going to have like 10% reduced damage taken instead of 15 with the versatility I have. The only way to increase the stats in PvP right now, probably everyone knows that, is by item level. Your item level is gonna increase your stats of everything you have. Your HP, your damage, your all. Not the gear stats you have on the gear, just your item level. Because everything else is disabled in PvP. Just your item level that really counts on stats. So the more item level you have, the more stats you get in PvP. So the other thing they did, they increased our damage in PvP. Our PvP template got changed a bit. We do more damage now, I think like 5% or something like that. The other was the talent. We got a new talent in this patch. It's called Devastator. This talent was huge. Let's say one talent made this huge difference in PvP. Like, it sounds really stupid, but a talent that makes you like really good in PvP, it's just insane. Like, it shows how big of a difference a talent can make for a spec. For me, when I saw it, I was like, wow. Jaw dropping, you know. Wow, just wow. Because I always wanted something like really DPS. But of course, we had to sacrifice our HP for it. But it was worth it. Because, if you think about it, even if the other talent gave us 25% more health and ignore pain effect, with Devastator, you get Fire Rage every auto attack, and you have a proc chance of your shield slam by 30% it makes to make it proc. You can actually spam more ignore pain than you can do actually with the other talent. With the it's kind of hard to say that talent name. I didn't like it. It's worth to lose that HP for the talent. I'm just saying that's the only thing that makes us right now viable in PvP. So if they nerf that talent, Devastator, we are pretty much dead again. Well, not dead, but more like we do pretty much no damage again. Because that's what does a lot of damage now. Of course, they increased like damage of Thunderclap and Revenge, but Devastator makes a huge difference in PP for me now. The other thing, well, when it comes to dueling classes now in Battleground, I can actually beat, I think, pretty much every class in 1 vs 1 in Battleground now. Because, you know, I get so much rage and all that from Devastator and Rage Machine together. Well, there is some improvement I can do for Prot, even so. Even if the spec is good 1 vs 1, I'm not certain that it's good in arenas, like the perfect spec to choose. Like there's always gonna be other specs that are better either way in PvP for your class that you're playing. In the specs, of course. So I think they should actually still buff a bit Prot more, make us do more damage, but we have less survivability. I prefer that. That's because I like to do arenas, but arenas are pretty boring right now for me because my spec is not the good spec to pick. I have to play probably either Arms or Fury for doing arenas. But I'm still gonna try Prot. I haven't done it. But for now, I think Prot is not the best option for arena. But still fun to play. You can probably play some crazy combo with this. Like, maybe play Man Cleave. Like, instead of an Arms Warrior, you take a Fury Warrior with you. And then you find like a Monk, I think it is. Like a Healer Monk. Or a Druid, something. Or you can go Unholy DK and Prot Warrior in 3-3. That would probably be insane. I think they still want us to be the support spec that we kind of are, but we aren't at the same time, because we are sacrificing every talent for doing more DPS. It's kind of weird. So yeah, the state of protection war I think right now is pretty good. I love it. I enjoy it. If you play a warrior yourself and you haven't played Prot yet, you're missing out a lot. You're gonna see how much survivability you have now. You're gonna see how much damage you can output by playing defensive gameplay with this spec. Because we have Vengeance that got changed with Focus Rage. Now it's with Revenge now. So you do Revenge that does damage, and then your next ability of Ignore Pain, your Rage cost, is gonna be lowered down. And then after you do that, your Revenge is gonna be lowered on the Rage. That's pretty insane in my opinion. Like, it's really nice. You have like it's kind of like, you get that feeling of, if you have played Warrior in Wrath, you will understand what I mean by stance dancing. Because in Wrath, I used to stance dance as Prot Warrior and Arms Warrior and even Fury Warrior. Well, Fury wasn't like that, it was more like go all in. Like with Arms Warrior, you had to stance dance. Same with Prot Warriors actually. You had to change between Battle Stance, Defense Stance, and Berserk Stance. We used to have that. With Revenge and Ignore Pain, that you always pick between them. Like you pick Revenge, then you pick Ignore Pain, then Revenge. You kind of get that feeling. I don't know that if you do that, but I do it. I get that old feeling of gameplay, like really nice. I enjoy that a lot. The other thing, yeah. Thunderclap gives us rage now. It's pretty nice. I love it. Fire rage, it might be nothing people might it sound like, but this is a slow that does damage and gives rage. That's insane. And it actually it gives you 30% chance to reduce, I think it's 30%, your next shield stamp to be procced like instantly. You can use it again. That's pretty insane. A slow ability that does that. Then you have Revenge. I think it also do that. Yeah, I think Revenge also do that. And then you have Devastator that also do that. So you have 3 abilities that can proc your shield slam. That's a lot. It sounds broken actually. Like, oh, think about a guy that gets shield slam 24/7. Then he's gonna do insane damage because it's actually free and it gives you rage. Might be broken. I don't know. Might be, might not be. But for me, I say that if you haven't played Prot, you're missing a lot out. This is a really fun spec. Fury probably is also fun. Arms, not so much. But Prot has the insane survivability, has a decent amount of damage it does for the abilities you have. And I'm gonna say Prot is pretty easy to play nowadays. It's not like how it used to be. Like, it's super easy to play the spec. It's a good way because it makes that new players that haven't played Protection Warrior in PvP before can be like invited to the spec easy. Like, you understand it right away how it works. It's pretty simple spec. For me, it's kind of like, for me it's more like, those buttons. Oh, I know already what to do. You know, like. If you're building like a real old warrior player, like Prot warrior, you pretty much know what ability to use whenever you feel like doing it. Like, know the situation. So for me, it's not a big deal. Even if they change the abilities, it's still I'm gonna understand right away. But for a new player that have started WoW or played the game but haven't played Prot before and started to do that first time in PvP, they're probably gonna like understand it. It's really simple and really understandable spec. It's like straightforward. Like, this does this and that does that. Like, it's that simple. I like how they did it, but the only problem is that we are lacking button now. Since we picked Devastator, I lost Devastate, the ability to click on it. So I have it on my action bar just for there. So that's the only problem I have with it. We have no buttons. Well, we have 3 buttons. So we are the class with the lowest buttons, I think, in the game right now. So yeah, this spec, it's pretty good right now. I enjoy it. It's simple to learn, easy to get into. When it comes to mastery, it is a bit different story. Understanding when to use what is the key. So yeah, of course it doesn't take years or anything, but yeah, you understand what I mean by that. So yeah, well, I'm pretty much done with the video, so talk to you guys next time. Probably next video is gonna be probably a Prot PvP video. I'm gonna work on in the future. Not yet, of course. I'm still getting clips and shit like that. But yeah, thanks for watching and enjoy your day or night or evening or whatever it is. So I'm out. Bye.